We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
There's no doubt about this. Someone is going to get hurt.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Tried to score with a jab. The straight right just misses. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
They miss with the jab. Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
And he misses with that straight left. Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. They are giving us a high-tempo show. They exchange punches. A very very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Crawford in that last round.
And
around it seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
When you're thinking, come on, Bo.
Let's go out there.
Great round, great round.
There's the bell to start round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fight. He's boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. That jab won't score. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. That's another scoring shot. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Jab misses. That jab just missed with the left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round.
What you doing?
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
In this
Well,
fight.
sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
That was a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good.
There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Which fighter will say no mas? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last
Come
round.
on, the fight's
That
not
was
over yet.
almost a 10-8
You've got to go
round.
out there and win
Complete
this round.
dominance.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've
without
let
a
him back
doubt,
into
made
it.
it look so easy.
I need to get back out.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. A perfect counter lands. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Crawford in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Good job trying to back. Whoa, wait a minute. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talking
Come
about
on, do you
Crawford
wanna
in
win
that
this
last
fight?
round. He is
Don't worry
down
about
big
that
time
round.
on the
Let's go
scores.
out there.
He's a
Let's
knockout
reset.
without a
Forget
doubt.
about
He's a-
that round. There's some bad rounds, all right? But we don't care.
And there's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. There's a counter shot. It's bombs away. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch, counter punch. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot. Do you believe what we are seeing? As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Back and forth they go. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Focus, big
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight
I need you to
is
focus on
important.
what you're doing.
Every
You
second.
don't want to lose this.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
Let's start the 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice work to block that left uppercut. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Crawford is dazed. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Crawford may be ready to go down. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
You've done all your work
wonder
all
how
the way
big
through
of a
camp.
factor
I
that
need you to
knock.
get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Round 7, here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That left uppercut doesn't score. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And Sugar Ray is rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Hold that thought! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Sugar Ray's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The straight right just misses. And Sugar is in trouble. Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's talk about
now
Sugar
you're
Ray
getting back
Leonard in
into
that
the fight
last
that round. Get
That'll
out
be a
there
10-8
and
round for
switch on.
sure
Get
with
this
the
boxing
knockdown.
back
Being put
together.
down, you've got to think right.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
There's the bell to start round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
How about that? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills.
Yo, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.